Hey, this is a pretty good day right here, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
In the shade it is. I bet it's hot out there in the sun.
I don't think it's hot.
You better listen to this comment. Christy Miles, we love to watch you more than Stephen.
Huh?
This is your channel, not his.
Oh, Stephen.
Do some more crafts, Miss Helen. Tell Stephen and Danny to go on somewhere else.
No.
Man, do I need to go get me a limb so you can whoop us both?
Is that woman got youngest?
No, that woman, I don't know if she's got youngins or not.
Well, I'm sorry you don't like my content, but they're not going, you know.
Oh, she loves your content when you do crafts. She just don't love us.
Well, that's a package.
Package deal?
That's a package. That's not, and I haven't been doing crafts because I really hadn't had time. It takes a lot to do a craft and video it and uplift it, upload it and all.
Man, I might need to go around there and get the tissue.
Who's gonna need it?
I might need a tissue after reading that.
Well, I mean, let me tell y'all.
That's their opinion, you know, and
Yeah, let me tell.
everybody's entitled to an opinion what they like.
Let me tell them, Grandma.
All right.
If Grandma didn't want, if she preferred us not be here, we wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be mad about it.
No.
I mean, we're
Grandma's
a family,
Yeah, I mean,
and we can
that's
come
my
in
mama.
and out of videos.
That grandson right there, I seen her go out there. Yet when you go out mullet fishing, you have to walk out in the water and fish. And I seen her sit there and hold Stephen up because he was scared of the alligators and let him mullet fish when he was.
Little old bitty. He was smaller than Bentley.
Yeah. So that's the kind of family that you're talking about to get rid of. And the truth is Grandma, she does do good, but she's getting to where she needs a little help.
Yeah.
And Stephen was supposed to just come get her started and then leave, but I'm pretty sure she told him to hang around.
Yeah, I was having trouble this morning.
Yeah, I asked her. I said, do you want to just do it by yourself? Because I can get you started. And Grandma said, well, if you ain't got nothing to do today, just stay in.
Yeah, well, see,
it don't bother me, you know, and if they don't like it, you know, they can. I hate that they're not pleased with my content, but this is my content.
Hey, Grandma, you don't worry about it.
No,
I mean, there's plenty of more people on YouTube.
Yes,
And I mean, the people that don't like it, they need to hit another channel. Don't worry about it.
Promise you, I'm going to smile, keep right on anyhow. And like ain't nobody going to stop.
We're a family, and we are going to be together.
Ain't nobody going to stop me from loving you or like giving you sugars or like picking you up in my arms. Like that ain't going to change.
Well,
I didn't. That's my mama right there. I didn't live somewhere else. That's my mama. As a matter of fact, the only reason you're seeing her is because I got her started on YouTube. I had to talk her into it.
You didn't want to, did you?
no. I took pictures and
You know,
made videos.
Them people right there, Grandma, I know you ain't like me, but I don't care if I don't care what I say to them.
Well,
I mean, I
I
wonder
don't like to be ugly to somebody, even if they're ugly to me.
well, I don't care, see.
Well, I do.
But I wonder if that woman's got youngins or what, you know?
Well,
I'll tell you something else I learned in life. if somebody don't like you, they usually don't change their mind.
That's right. So you just go ahead on and do whatever you want to do to them.
Hey, if they don't like you at this point, like all the blessings and stuff we've done and positivity, like if that ain't good enough, hey, they ain't no hope.
When Stephen was little, he used to go fishing with me, but I did have some buddies that didn't want him around. And my son was a whole lot better fishing buddy than them.
Well,
And-
I'm sorry she doesn't like my content.
Well, I'm not.
You know, this is the way it is.
You can be
And
sorry,
I'm not-
Grandma, but I'm not
gon-
sorry.
I'm not going to change.
Well, Tizzy Dawn said she feels sorry for her.
I'm not going to change my content to please. I hope I don't displease somebody, but I'm not going to change it if they don't like it, because there's a lot of channels out there that's got everything on it that she maybe could go find something that
Hey, well,
Grandma, let me.
Susan's got a point. Don't take it personal. She is there for crafts.
well, that's true, you know.
Hey, she should have just said, why don't you do a craft? I missed that instead. I don't like Stephen and Danny.
Well, I'm taking it personal.
I mean, like it was.
You know, I got a lot of craft videos on there, and she probably hasn't seen them all. I have a bunch of crafts on
I
there.
don't think she can watch 11 years worth of crafts.
Well,
Not if she's
Oh.
new.
I wish if her youngins ever come over there, I wish people come over there and try to run them off. And y'all, we wouldn't be here if Grandma prefer us not be here. We wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be mad.
That's right.
we're just blessed to have a family that are together and still together and gonna be together till.
Say all that and then say don't take it personal. Nah.
Well, you.
A matter of fact, when I get up to the house, I find out who it is and boot her from the channel. She ain't got to worry about watching no more.
Well, we might have took it wrong or something.
No, I am your son. And if I want to walk down here, I can walk down here. And that's the grandson right there. That ain't no step grandson. And see, I don't take that too kindly.
Well, we'll pray for her.
She needs it.
I will. I'll pray for her.
One more time, just
What?
for the record.
Oh,
Because we
good.
done blew it out of proportion. Are you ready?
Oh, goodness.
We love to watch you more than Stephen.
Is that the
That's-
same person?
That's actually true. That statement's true. This is your channel, not his. Do some more crafts,
Well,
Miss
who-
Helen.
Who
Tell
thought it
Stephen
was?
and Danny to go somewhere else.
Well,
Hey.
that didn't help none.
Now you gonna rile Grandma up. Hey, you got anything else to say?
That was the same thing you said to start with.
I just was making sure like we was on the same
Oh,
page.
that's what you, that wasn't a nothing?
No, that's the same. I just wanted to, you know how once you start something, if it can get out of proportion, I want to make sure we're still on track.
Hey, well, when I get back to the house, she won't have to worry about watching this channel no more.
Well, that's just her opinion, Danny.
Hey, I don't care. You think I let somebody talk about my youngest? Ever. I was just telling you a while ago, I lost some friends because Stephen was with me fishing. But I don't care. I'd rather have my son than I had the friends.
Well, that's true too. You care deeply.
See, here's the way it is, Grandma. You making a video,
Yeah.
and you doing absolutely the best that you know how to do. And you're really trying and thinking hard. And this is it.
And nothing never stays the same, you know. I mean, I did do a lot of crafts and stuff, but that's kind of hard on me, and this is a lot easier on me than the craft.
Grandma,
Holly Clement said, Danny, Monique already gave her the boot.
Oh,
thank you, Monique. Grandma, I'm getting this right here. I'm getting this right here ready.
for what?
We're going to have to send Monique a fruit basket.
It ain't straight, Danny.
I want you to tell it's straight enough. Well, you can do it like you want to. You usually do either way. I want you to tell.
I don't know how close it is. Does it need zooming back some?
I mean, I ain't got it close, but I'll back it up, son. I ain't got it close. But let's just say you're going to make a video. What do you, if you're going to make a video that you're going to record instead of live? We had to talk her into these lives, y'all. But she couldn't. That's a rodeo. She couldn't keep up. She had done cut back to one video a week. Grandma, you tell us. Just take your time. Tell us what you do if you're gonna make a video.
Oh, shoot.
One that you record.
Oh. One that I record?
One that you, like the kind she's talking about.
Oh. Oh, that's a lot of preparation. A lot. You have to get your table set up, and you have to get your cement mixed up, because you don't want to spend all kind of time measuring it all out. There's a lot to it that you, just to get a video out that would be enjoyable to somebody. They don't want to see you doing all the stuff you have to do. And then you have to put it together. Then you have to let it dry. And then you have to video the first part. Go out and take it out of the...
Put the same clothes back on where they don't know it's the next day.
Yeah, if it's... Well, most of the time it is the next day. But anyway, it's a lot of dressing and undressing and getting everything set up. And then you have to take it out of the mold. Then you have to paint it. And then you have to let that dry. And you have to video the end of it. It's a lot. It's really more than I'm capable of doing.
And then when you get all your footage, what do you have to do then?
You have to download it and get it put in the
Power
director. Then you got to put it together where it's put together good. And then you got to put it in Handbrake.
Making thousands of decisions.
And then you got to upload it to YouTube, which takes sometimes days. It's just really...
Did you say put it in Handbrake?
Yeah.
And then you have to get on there and fill the information out.
Yeah,
So
you got to...
Y'all, her videos now, I fill everything out, and I fill everything out for her. So all she has to do, like Elvis, is just show up. And then me and Stephen take it from there. We got it fixed for her where she don't have to do nothing but show up.
Well, that lady's not even in there now, so...
Some people just ain't got in the middle of their cornbread done.
Well, Grandma, I mean, I just think it needed explaining whether the woman's in there or not. I just think, I don't think people realize that when you got that in Power Director, when you got 4 hours of footage, you got to watch it all.
More than 4 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I set my camera up and I record the whole thing. Then you got to go back and take out all that you don't want in there. Then you got to go out there the next day and I don't cut my camera off and on. I leave it on and I just cut out what I don't want. It is really a lot, and I'm sorry that I'm not pleasing everybody, but you know,
Grandma,
when you get
I myself don't care.
well,
Rusty
This,
Bucket.
this is it right here.
Rusty Bucket said, I don't think Grandma needs to explain her content to anybody, period.
Well, I don't neither. But this right here, she's got people that's interested in what she's saying right here. And I don't think everybody understands about them. You see them making them 15-minute videos. Grandma will have 4, 5, or 6 hours of footage. And it has to be edited, y'all. It has to be edited. So she don't just film the footage and then just put it all on there and then process it. She has to go through there and carefully listen to it, cut it, back it up, listen to it, cut it, back it up, listen to it.
yeah.
And then she's doing that for days. I mean, down here crying. Y'all, why do y'all think I'm helping? Why you think Stephen's helping? My battery's about to go dead here.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
mine's okay, I reckon, but I'm gonna get off. I know it's late. I don't.
This is my mama. I'm not no stepson.
Well, everybody don't think the way we do, Danny, and just let it go and don't worry
Grandma,
about it.
you know I'll throw down now.
Well, I know it, but you don't need to. It's people's got opinions, and
So Grandma, if you got a 2-hour video, and I got to say this quick. If you got a 2-hour video, once you get it all cut and spliced, and Grandma's curious too. But once you get it all done, then you have to listen to it, don't you?
yeah,
And make sure that it's perfect. Grandma's real curious about her.
I want it to be right, and I want it to.
She ain't like me and Stephen, just put it on the head and be all right. Grandma's real particular about her editing. Well, and she didn't know if she liked the live.
No, I didn't.
Well,
I've never-
she liked the live, but she didn't. She was worried about the people.
And it's not real easy to do. What you smiling about?
These comments.
What you talking about? What's not real easy? The editing.
Yeah,
He said something's not that easy to do.
yeah, editing is. Oh, the videos, all of it. It's really Stephen. He goes out there to his table and he turns it on. I don't do that,
Yeah.
and it ain't nobody's fault but mine. I
Well,
won't.
what you was doing, you can't. If you were to actually film everything, the video would be 14 hours long.
Yeah.
And I just don't think everybody understands.
Grammy GI says, I'm a crafter and it takes sometimes days just to do a small project because it has layers of paint, must dry, then you have to embellish it sometimes. I spend a week just to make a wreath.
But anyway, y'all, it become a time where this was too much for Grandma. And that's where we stepped in.
Let's go to the next subject.
Who said that now?
Don't read everything you see.
I don't want nobody telling me to let's go to the next subject. I ain't Grandma.
Well, we done expressed our opinion. And
Well, it was a lot. It was a lot to say.
Don't sound like they're going to be sending you no present neither.
Anyway,
he's done dropped his cigarette lighter into the chicken pen.
I seen them a present. Grandma, hey y'all, Grandma could quit today.
How you make it get that?
Editing is time consuming.
She enjoys this, y'all,
Yeah.
but it started getting to be
Your dog's like a bull in a china shop.
it
Sure
started
is.
getting to be a lot on her.
He can't walk without running into something. There's my son's cigarette lighter. Chicken bin.
I think Monique done like stood up out of her recliner chair.
Hey, Monique's real level-headed.
Monique done standing up in the middle of the living room, like on this video.
Now look at my chickens.
Christopher Blake, Danny's about to slap somebody.
Look at them.
You know, I mean, Grandma's doing the best she can.
And yeah, they might not realize it, but Grandma's like the happiest she's ever been in her life. Hey, don't take my word for it, Grandma.
Oh.
Are you the happiest you ever been in your life?
Yes, I'm doing great. I mean, negative comments, unless they real bad, I try not to.
Let me ask you this, Grandma. Let me get the camera where they can see it.
I don't want your dog to eat one of my chickens.
Have you ever felt so loved in your... You done zoomed the camera in.
Yeah, I did that.
Have you ever felt so loved in your life?
I don't think. No, I haven't. Oh,
You know that there's people, did you know that there's people that when cars come out, there's people that didn't like it. They wanted to stay with the horse and buggy days.
Yeah.
but I saw my son and my grandson and all of them doing it, and it was, you know, it looked like it was a lot less trouble, and people could see it in
Grandma don't have to spend 3 days of editing no more.
Yeah.
3 days. Sometimes it would be more than 3 days. Here's your
Okay.
thing. So we got to get off of here.
So, Grandma,
You
when you get to the point where you're starting to cry about it, about the workload,
well, I didn't know people was going to be against it, you know, but you should know, you know, that they are. Everybody's not going to like changes, don't like changes whatsoever.
Grandma, my battery's about to go dead. But I want to say something before it does.
Okay.
When Grandma started going live, she started getting more views.
Yeah.
Now, there was a lot of people complaining. But her views was going up all at the same time.
That's right.
So, this ain't the horse and buggy whip days no more.
No.
You know that YouTube just started doing this right here. This is new. And you know what, y'all? On this live right here, they ain't making nothing. You see how you ain't got no commercials?
Mm-hmm.
This right here is absolutely free.
Yeah.
It won't be monetized until the video's over.
My chickens is looking.
They sure are.
So right now, Stephen nor Grandma not making a nickel unless it's Super Chat.
But that's okay, you know. I enjoy being with all these people and knowing where they live and commenting back and forth. It's just such a pleasure to be able to do that and everybody be happy, just like a big family, get together.
Let me ask you something, Grandma. Let me ask you a question. You know, Brother Doug, what if somebody were to holler out from the audience, "Hey, I don't like what you're doing"? What would he say? And
Boy.
that's the preacher.
Like even standing in church, I can tell you what he'd say.
What would he say, Stephen?
Well, first of all, he'd take his sport jacket off. He'd unloosen his tie up, throw it on the floor, and tell them, right quick. If they don't like,
He would pray for them, but he's like you, Steve.
they
Danny.
can go right on out the door the same way they walked in it.
See, what you doing, Grandma, it ain't no up for no debate about what you ought to do. So, I mean, somebody can say, "I'd love to see you make a video of that," but like, they don't stand over there at their house and run this channel right here.
Danny, you're a drama queen.
Hey, I don't mess around.
You didn't get the name Down the Business Hodges for nothing.
That's
did you?
right.
They can make it light on themselves.
And if you don't like it, you might get slapped.
You got that right. I know how it is. That's right. You're doing the best you can.
Oh,
And Steven's doing the best he can. Yeah, they wish that when they make a video, they wish that they could just make a video that everybody would fall in love with and every little thing was perfect. But they are human beings. Every movie you see ain't the greatest movie you've ever seen.
That's right.
So Grandma say, I am right, and that's the way it is.
Okay.